Thank you for listening to Seaberg1000.com. To support our station, check out our web store on the site. We also have an eBay store. Search Seaberg Music Library, Inc.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Wednesday night live stream. God damn it, I almost blanked on it. Had a couple more goddamn tech issues, but I think the problem was the fact that when I pushed back for my steering wheel for the keyboard, I pushed down a couple of the F buttons and didn't realize they were being held, so c'est la vie. But we're jumping into Farming Sim 25. There's an echo? What do you mean there's an echo? There shouldn't be an echo. You know what? Is there an echo now, Shock? But anyways, yeah. Let's get the game launched. Let's move her. Hello? This is a first. We also have Unholy chilling out with us.
Hello.
Wait, do I still have... See, you say that, Shock, but I don't... I'm not hearing it. Like, you're saying there's like a stream preview almost like going, but I don't have anything.
Uh-oh, what'd you break?
Like, it's almost like,
Effect it.
no, don't.
Don't.
Well, because I threw it up to a couple people for possibly playing multiplayer, I am actually going to start the game in multiplayer.
I hope Randos just join in.
That's why I was like, no. Password.
Nah, no password. Send it.
Uh-huh. Now, the only thing that would make sense on that front, Shock... Yeah, Seaberg's only open there. That's the only tab I've got open there. This won't play it, just have a playback. Kids need to go away. I'm dealing with stuff. Out of all the tabs I have opened on the gaming rig, none of them that are left are related to stream. They're all related to Star Citizen, so there's like 20 other tabs. The only other microphone that was connected to that PC outside of the webcam is unplugged. So yeah. My damn phone was playing this. God damn it, Shock! So it was 100% your end. Here I am, like, tech issues lately. Been driving me up the wall, and here you are fucking trolling me with your phone. God damn it, Shock. Hello, Dragon S. Shock was hearing an echo, and because you weren't here to double check for sound, I was figuring it was an actual thing. Here, Shock had my stream up on his PC and phone at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
You got Queen laughing at you now too, Shock. But I did set the game up a little bit earlier, just to kind of get an idea of my frame rates and that, make sure things ran properly. We're set up on hard. We've got 500k to our name, but we also have that much in debt. So I could technically pay back all my debt right now, but I don't own any equipment.
Did you eat?
No.
Just go do it all by hand.
Just go do it all by hand. God, you realize how long that would take?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
I'm sorry, Chad. Shock, are you necessarily a failure, or does it help just to show the level of faith I have when you're like, there's an issue?
Split the difference.
Okay, now, how do I... You took too much trust in me, it seems. Yeah, it would seem that way, doesn't it? Alright, so... If we buy... Actually, I think if we... What is over here on this property? Do we want to prioritize a field or the farmhouse? I mean... Looks like this would come with livestock? Which means that would be a much... We'd still be in... Yeah, I think... Here's the funnier part of this. I never grew up on a farm. I never was a farmhand. Like that wasn't the first job. Farmland 3, wheat, ready to harvest. Ooh, okay. So if I buy farm 3, it's ready to harvest. I just need to get the equipment. And that could help offset the cost of the field. Because I'm not going to be able to afford to store it right now. I think that's the plan of attack. So we'll buy farm field 3. And see what we can get for used equipment down the road. Because that's the type of stuff you want to buy, right, Unholy? Used old equipment. As he's gotten very quiet.
Some equipment is better than no equipment. Just hope you don't have to constantly fix it.
Sometimes it's in pretty rough shape, so... Wait. How does one talk to... This does not look
How
like
does
it
one
would...
do stuff?
If right. This is gonna be a fun one. This. Oh, never mind. That was just okay. I see. Others. That's. Animal delivery. No. Vehicle shop. No, we're just gonna use the teleport function because that's like halfway across the city and all we got is our feet. Okay. Son of a bitch, we don't have any tractors that are discounted. Okay, so I guess we have to go combine harvester. No. No, that's too many. Yeah, that looks like it's good for wheat. Could sit there and customize my license plate.
Feel like you have to.
Not right now.
Just make it edge.
Well, see, the thing I'm noticing here is I can't sit there and really, looks like I can't really sit there and make it look like an Ontario plate. Okay, we'll just buy it outright instead of leasing it. And then I'm gonna need to buy a head for it. We won't worry about buying a trailer for the head because it's fine. It's fine. I am going to need a small-ish tractor with a trailer to haul this. Mind you. That's a pretty decent sized trailer. For 40% off. Now, Let me back in the store. So that would be 46% off. But for that, I would maybe go medium tractor just to make sure I've got enough oomph and weight. Okay, we'll save money, we'll buy the used trailer. Oh, see, here you go, Unholy. Here's a perfect reason why you should buy Farming Sim 25. You can rip around on a dirt bike again.
No, I could just put a new gas tank on my dirt bike outside and do the same. I'm sure that, people in town wouldn't like it so much, but all right, let's actually do a small stream of something. What am I gonna play?
I don't know. What are you gonna play?
Don't say. Not Farming Sim.
RimWorld chat integrated.
Oh God, no! I just no. All of the no. The amount of time I would have to take to set that shit up. No.
The funny thing is, it's stupid simple if you go through crowd control. Like, you just install crowd control, add in the mod, and when you load up your save, hit start the session, and it works seamlessly. It's so much easier than Toolkit ever was.
Or no.
Is that really the main difference between the two? Is some extra lights and being able to see through the roof? Oh, it's even cheaper if I do that. If I go 3-point, that means I could change out the weight that's on the front. Because 820 kilogram front weight is the highest I could put on just to be mounted. I could also make it so it's... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 3-point plus get the setup so if I need to, I can turn it into a forklift of sorts. Yeah, we're thinking ahead of the game. I can be smart.
I didn't say you couldn't. Statistically unlikely, but I didn't say you couldn't.
I was waiting for that one.
Rex, this to sum it all up for you, even a broken clock can be right twice a day. Man, I have no idea what I want to play.
No. Shoot. Wait, do they have the issue in this one that they had in the other one? And I can't see that from here because that would be too simple. Why would you want to see settings like that when you go into settings in the game? No,
yeah, you would.
This has to be stuff you see from the main menu settings.
Yeah, seems alright.
Why? Why would that be a fucking thing?
What's that?
Dead zone. What do you think would be a default acceptable setting for that when you for a game?
I imagine negligible.
You would think like 0, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
They start at 14%.
Oh yeah.
And they're not even really telling me which ones are which. Ay, ay, ay. This is one of those things where I can appreciate like American Truck Sim with the fact that you have to go jump every time you start a new game. You have to jump through the hoops of setting everything back up. It's annoying in that sense, but I would rather that than this.
Yeah.
Apply all of those. Because it'll make it so much easier for turning in that with the wheel if, you know, the dead zone isn't fucking stupid. Also, hi, Illy, I see you in there. Ain't much, but it's honest work. But it's honest work, right? I was gonna say, I do have my vehicles that I just bought still, right?
Probably not.
No, it did. It just... When you save... Ooh, it gets a little chunky at the first load. Damn it. Be gone, bot.
But why?
Because I don't want to swipe the cards for viewers. I actually,
You sure?
want to do things honestly.
I can't have that.
Right? How about this? I'll sign up for your viewers program as long as you pay me for all those viewers you're sending my way. That's how that's supposed to work, right?
That's not how that works.
It sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I think this is the way to our farm. Because, you know, why would I check the map? There is still so much fucking dead space. What the fuck? I don't feel like this is the way to our place. Oh no, it is. Okay. It's also kind of weird because it's not. It like it's hard to describe. Like it's, as soon as it comes out of like this almost dead space, it's like 0 to 100 on the turn. Like it still doesn't like have much of a gradual turn you would expect with using a wheel.
Yeah. It's either 0 or 100.
Well, it's almost more like the first, say, 15% it still doesn't for some reason pick up, but then it jumps to just past it. Oh. Seeing that I also just picked it up, it's probably just something I don't have set up quite right.
Set your shit up, son.
That's the funny part on it, though. It wasn't really showing for... I wasn't seeing an option at the top for change to the dead spot for the wheel. I mean, it's quite possible I just missed something. Yeah. We'll quickly run the combine, and then we'll go give it a second look. Also, I am trying to drag Yoshi into this for those of you who know Yoshi.
Hit the X button and you'll see it change.
Hit the X button?
I don't know. You should hit the X button and it will change.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. When I'm in that area, okay. I didn't realize you were referring to what was said in chat because I hadn't looked over yet. Could be a yeah. But yes, Illy, if you ever decide, you know, you want to put on the cowboy hat and chew on a piece of straw, you're also more than welcome. This is essentially going to be a stream save, but friends are more than welcome to hop in if they're around and free. You laugh. I think it's going to help make things really interesting.
Uh-huh. I mean, I feel like that you kind of need to make it interesting. It's farming simulator.
Hey, the game can be jank. Rex, you are so stupid. Yes, that's what the third S is for. Come on. Survival, simulation, stupidity. The 3 S's that sum up my content.
Alright, here. I just found a game that I suspect you should play.
Fuck the lights. God damn it, I couldn't beat the train.
I don't actually... Oh, never mind. The actual game looks like an actual game. I was hoping it wasn't going to be. It's called Watching Paint Dry. It's equivalent.
I've heard about that. What about a game about digging a hole? A game about digging.
I played that.
I see.
I went through it in one evening. It was just like one of those things. I was bored looking for something to play, and I looked at him like, fuck it. I've got nothing else to do. And it was like, I don't know, 3 hours of me playing it for, I don't know, $3. It was worth it.
I wanted the blue one though. But the blue one only wants 12, and now I'm
I mean, that is completely fair, Illy.
Did he just say that it's farming sim go to hell?
No, more of, I played 2013.
Ah, sweet baby. What is it with everyone playing fucking farming sim?
I was like, it's not for me.
Thank God. The only difference, I don't need to play it to know that that shit ain't for me.
I mean, I didn't expect, like, American Truck for me to kind of get into that, but...
right.
And then, lo and behold, I don't know if it's the fact that I drove Chad up the wall with the keep it on the fucking road, or the fact of just the chill nature of it. But
We could have just gone back to Scum for that and done a convoy across the map and killed each other.
just kind of keep swerving to dodge the power lines. See, I don't know why farmers don't do this. It's just so much easier than, loading it onto a trailer, connecting the trailer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No idea, eh?
Yeah. Look like you're a drunk person driving the road down the road. I have 25. Nice. Double save because Pokemon so many times if I didn't double save, sometimes would say it saved and didn't save. Yep. Rex is dumb. But still, we are sitting for some stupid reason at a dead zone of 14% on it all. Yeah.
Maybe I'll shoot some drill for. That's
Okay, mouse sensitivity is fine. I feel like that. What would that one even be then?
balls.
I don't. Wait, I did apply it, right? No, I fucking didn't. Because, what setting is nice to have in games, but hey, do you want to apply these settings before you click off of something you've changed? So, Queen apparently just got a fine in Star Citizen and crashed her game at the same time? What did you do?
I haven't even been on it yet. It just keeps wanting me to verify.
Queen's trying to murder people.
No.
Verify status being completed. Okay, so now I'm gonna watch the damn tape.
I hope it didn't... When is it crashing on you?
As I'm trying to launch.
That's really weird. Okay.
Oh great, so
Alright.
then I know lose everything, or is it like Steam and yeah, you keep everything.
Hey, yeah, that's so much better. Rex, why so stupid, bro? Because I grew up in a small town that believed because I had ADHD, I was unteachable. And because
That's
I
not
struggled...
excuse. You're an adult.
And because I struggled with reading and writing, they also thought I was unteachable, so they kicked me out.
Doesn't mean you can't learn.
Hey,
How old are you, Rex?
it's better than going with my one uncle's whole spiel of why I do dumb things. Because I've got Dutch in me. Wouldn't head, wouldn't shoes, wouldn't listen.
How old are you now?
Shit.
30-something?
Something like that, yeah.
Alright.
I'm not good with numbers, okay?
Regardless, there is no reason you can't learn, because you just have to take it upon yourself. That's how that shit works.
Exactly.
Is Queen agreeing with me, or is
Yep. No. Which... Do they seriously have it set up so it just goes straight into fucking AI mode again?
Load it so I can try to make shit.
when you go to try to start doing your shit. Okay, you know what? Fine. This is part of the reason why I would go between two different setups. Like, I don't get rid of my keyboard. Okay. No, that's not the right one.
Yes, thank you.
You son of a...
That good, eh?
It used to say on here
Oh, this
at
is-
one point
Well,
how you turned it on. Like with the old ones, it would say like push this button and turn like
oh,
activate for your thing. I'm not seeing it in my toggles here. Detach, unfold. Vehicle. You know what? Right now, I'm not even looking at chat.
okay.
You guys are being ignored. Don't say it, Unholy. Don't say it. Activate tool. Q. Okay.
Oh, I need to eat. Oh, maybe let me.
What? That's just attaching and detaching. What?
Now, where'd you go?
Would you?
Do I put on the train to go from the
There's the fucking button I was looking for.
to get to the hangar?
Haha, we've done it, guys.
That was not the hospital. That was the hangar.
We got there. Hit X first, then B. Yeah, I seen it.
Okay, where's the That's
I never said I did gameplay that would help you learn and feel bad about how you do things. If anything, my gameplay is more of the style you feel better about how you did. I am also a fucking mile off the edge of my field. Son of a bitch. I really need to. I mean, so I played a bit of 22 through Epic, but I keep forgetting the Epic launcher is a thing outside of when some of the Discords I'm in are like, hey, Epic's got a new game that's free. And I quite enjoyed it. I also forget my Game Pass is a thing that also had 22. But when I was looking at it on Game Pass, it was having issues where it wouldn't run, but 29 would on my system. And then even though 22 is on sale right now, I was looking at it, I was like, and I talked to Queen about it, I was like, I could get 22 for a little bit less with the 2-year passes, So year 1 and year 2 season pass. Or I could spend a little bit more and get 25, which has the potential to bring in more people off the grounds of it's the newer one. Either way, it's going to be the same content with the same level of stupidity because it's me playing them.
Didn't say it.
But you can't argue it.
Nope. Won't deny it either.
Exactly. So we might as well try our hand with 25, and then we also have weather events. Because that was one of the, from my understanding, the big changes between 22, which was the last one, and
You get
25
tornadoes.
is the weather events plus the one mod that let you essentially have like your lanes and everything, see them on your fields. It's basically GPS mapping, is now baked into the game instead of being a mod. Wow. Wow. Don't see the man for forever. And I play a farming sim. And who comes out of the woodworks but Nolan?
Hey, Nolan. I mean, I would stream tonight, but I was updating whatever the hell I was going to stream. Oh, wait, no, I'm updating OBS. Wait a second, let's see if it's done.
Oh god, you're updating OBS. That's even scarier.
Yeah, I know, but it's... Restream is still being a pain in the balls. That's fine. Who's that?
Come on. Here. Grab the ground. Let's not start Tokyo drifting the harvester on the hill.
Maybe Nolan's gonna jump into farming sim with you.
No, he doesn't have this one.
He's another one that's insane. It's like, oh yeah, I'll play fucking farming simulator because you know that seems fun.
Also, I lurk more than you think. I mean, that's fair enough, Nolan. I just more or less
He's a lurk-
like to give you a hard time. Come on.
He's a lurking motherfucker.
Also, Nolan, I might have talked to Crayon into... He's debating on becoming a streamer. Going down the path.
What?
Yeah. The reason I know this, Nolan, is it was like... Okay. Nolan has 22, which he might join me. But Blackpoint and Yoshi, who quite regularly join me and tend to be a lot more solid when it comes to planning, they have 25.
Not to throw shade, but throwing all of the shade.
Did you finish Baldur's Gate yet there, Nolan? Because me and Crayon did.
Oof.
Nolan's just like, I come here and say something and I get abused. I mean, to be fair, I could also be like, Unholy, did you ever finish Baldur's Gate 3?
Fuck no. I got through like the intro and
I was just
Then
the
it just all went
first
to shit.
stream of
No,
we
we
know
did- I think we
everything
did
that
3.
happens, so
Yeah.
you choose.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, I've been having a hard time playing like top-down RPGs, anyways.
Yeah.
That's been going on for a while.
Rex, are you gonna get me to start drinking?
Hey, oh, here we go. Here we go. Rex, when are you gonna finish Dark Souls?
Eventually.
Yeah. When are you gonna finish Remnant? Eventually.
When am I gonna
You're gonna
finish?
throw shade for
What?
not finishing games.
When am I gonna finish Driving is Hard? When am I gonna finish Dragon Age? When am
Yeah.
I gonna finish?
Exactly. Everyone can throw all of the shade. I got you, Nolan.
When am I gonna finish Watch Dogs 2? When am I gonna finish? Pretty much any story-based game I have played, you can end with "When will you finish?" And it's probably going to be correct.
Yeah.
Thank you, Holy, the real homie.
Alright, I need to re-add Restream to OBS.
The one thing I was hoping that they would do with 25 that wasn't in 22, which might just be me thinking it's simple, and it might not be that simple, is having force feedback for your wheel.
Why, you don't like forced feedback?
No, I do. Farming Sim
Oh.
doesn't have it.
Oh, okay, sorry, I have heard you backwards there. Playing around in this.
Yeah. Like... Force feedback. That's weird. Yeah, I don't have any force feedback. Mind you, if you go exclamation point wheel, it will tell you my wheel setup. So maybe it's a difference in wheels? Then?
Or you just don't have it set up right?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I've missed it. Yeah. No, even Nolan's saying it should have it. Yeah, the only thing... So, the only way I've gotten, essentially, a forced feedback is when I go into my Logitech set software and, like, set a just generic resistance.
Say it with me, everybody. User error.
My quest.
Really, Nolan? You would allow it?
Why, what'd you say?
Oh no, he did block it. Never mind. Okay. At first glance, I thought Nolan had use of the C word. That is one of the few ones that I will not allow.
I don't know.
He's British. He gets a pass.
It's more of... Yeah, it's a bit too far for Twitch, and like... I even asked Yoshi for, like, when he was streams with me, I was like, one thing I asked, because I also stream to YouTube, like, I don't mind you using the C word when it's just like us hanging out in that or just on your stream, but can we
Or
not...
just on my stream. I see how it is.
Well, like, he does it all the time. Like, his stream, whatever. But when I'm streaming, can we, like, try to refrain from it?
Hear that, Nolan? It's okay for me, but it's not okay for him. Some people.
Well, every streamer has their own kind of rules, right?
I'm just joking.
Oh,
The difference is you are definitely putting in more effort into your streaming than I have been the last little while, and
I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like it could kind of be said, as idiotic as I am, I've kind of always tried to put more effort in than I should at my stage of the game.
yeah, I've come to the point where if it's not for fun, it's not worth it.
Yeah. Right, I have
Alright, there we
crop
go.
destruction on, so I gotta really keep an eye on how full I am.
OBS is what working again
Actually,
for the
you know what?
moment.
That's probably another reason why Nolan wouldn't want to necessarily join in. I got it set to hard as hard.
Yep.
Hard economy, hard settings. Just, what? Okay, I was about to go on the wrong side. I could have gotten out of the combine to look what side my scoop was on, but
By the way, Nolan, if you're still there, the
he
next
is.
time you update Stalker Gamma, do not try to activate the magazine stuff the way we were doing it previously. They have changed it all, and doing that will actually break the install, and you have to reinstall it.
Okay.
I found that out after having to reinstall it like 6 times because I was stubborn and didn't want to just look it up.
Yeah.
Lessons were learned.
Why of all things, when I'm really not using it that much, is the knob loosening?
Phrasing. Play with your knob on stream, Rex. That's how you get canceled.
Only if it's this platform for streaming.
Okay, let me rephrase that. While I'm here, don't play with your knob, Rex.
I don't know, and only some people might pay extra.
Not when I'm here. Thank you. I don't get paid enough to have to deal with you playing with your knob sitting on the other side. I don't even want to. No, just no. I don't want to be associated with that in any way, shape, or form.
Do I still have my avatar locked in place so I didn't do a dumb... No, I do not. Okay. So I can grab it and actually... This way you guys can see everything.
Okay, I'm at gate 6.
No. Lower. Then turn on.
Okay, so one came back.
I won't go to sleep. So Rex is like that. Save it for Yoshi. I don't. The worst part is when it's me and Yoshi, it's the other way around.
What?
Oh my.
What would you guys?
Yoshi wants it, you mean? Yeah. Yeah. I joke around with that, like that with Yoshi, and he gets excited. And starts
Yep,
trying to
that'll
buy
happen.
buy me like a plane ticket on that.
Oh my. Did I change?
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Like, I've heard some shit.
Okay, so after this one, I have to go different.
Alright, there we go. Now I'm actually going to do a short stream.
Woo!
Probably going to die. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. This was poor decision on my part.
I mean, it wouldn't matter if he did or not. I don't go that way, so therefore...
I'm gonna go ahead and stop my stream, isn't it? That's what it is open to. Doesn't matter if you would or not, I don't go that way.
You're welcome!
I mean, it doesn't help that it's not capturing the right window.
Plus, I've already hit gold. I found my diamond. I have queen. And now she's stuck with me.
Oof.
Did you
My
say
sympathies.
Wait, you had Shock go like, aw, because I'm guessing that's who you're playing Star Citizen with? Because Unholy's like my sympathies.
Yeah, I know.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Nolan popped up with the queen, you poor thing.
Here. Okay.
Man, I'll never understand why OBS only wants to capture this sometimes.
Honestly, that's why with it, when I was running one computer, I just do fucking display capture. Then I didn't have to.
Yeah, which is fine for you with baby displays, but my display doesn't capture properly.
Well, maybe you should not use an ultra wide.
Well, fuck you and your bullshit. I want ultra wide.
Human was also asking me like questions on how to like set up for streaming and that, and she's bought an ultra wide. I was like, we're not gonna go into this because it's a whole set of things.
It works for 99% of games. There is 1% that is just like, nope, I'm gonna throw a tantrum and not get captured properly.
Yeah. Also, Queen, did you read Nolan's comment?
What is the capture button? Son of a bitch.
That 1% just happens to be like 80% of what you play.
I mean, you're not wrong. It doesn't help that I like to mod the shit out of just about everything I play, so...
Yeah. Because it's what? You essentially go, like, application capture and change the resolution for it to be in windowed at, like, 1080p.
Why?
Yeah, I go 2140 by... or 2440 by 1440.
Yeah.
So it's 16 by 9.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if that works. Maybe? And?
But it's one of those things that if I'm helping someone set up something like that, that is even more technically challenged than I am sometimes.
I like that you put in the caveat of sometimes. That's a nice I feel like that's a nice way to
Because
do it.
sometimes I don't have issues when I'm setting up stuff for the first time. Other times, I hit a brick wall and beat my head against it for hours.
And then I ask if you Googled it. And you get annoyed.
Exits are down.
Because half the time when I Google it and follow things, it's like, nope, that made it worse. That made it worse. That made it. Then you come in. Did you Google it? I've tried.
Yeah, you know, and
And
then
then
I
the
Google
first
it for
thing
10
you
seconds,
fucking
and then-
find
Yeah.
fixes the fucking issue.
What?
You just got to get better at Googling.
I haven't put it yet.
I'm pretty sure that Nolan will support me on this.
It doesn't help
Okay, now what do I do?
the toolkit fiascos.
Uh-huh. I used to laugh so hard. I was so very glad that I did not opt to volunteer to help you with the amount of times they would, Nolan, help. There we go. I just forced the resolution. We're good. It's captured
I
now.
mean, if it helps,
Genie point.
I felt bad for the guy half the time.
Not the genie point though.
Especially
I mean,
when it
you,
was like,
you still did it, so I don't know if it helps or not.
well, yeah, because it was that or it just was like not gonna happen because I was like against a wall essentially.
Alright, I'll
But
be back in a sec. I'm gonna do intro shenanigans.
okay. Template.
Yeah, I'm not the genie point.
Also, Rex, it would.
I know, good. I don't have the swimsuit anymore here. It's,
There we go. I'm back. No, don't need that.
That was quick.
Yeah, I mean, my intros are quick.
Hi guys, we're doing shit. Let's go.
Pretty much. You're not far off. I said we're playing this because I had no fucking idea what I was gonna play. So here we go. Send it.
Okay, so
I want to start with a gun that I don't normally start with.
That's okay.
I'm thinking of Thompson. Actually, what faction do I want to play as?
what one do you not usually play as?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Thank you for listening to Seaberg1000.com.
How many factions are there?
Station, check out our web store.
12 technically.
We also have an
Roll a
eBay
d12.
store. Search Seaberg Music Library.
Yeah, the problem is if I want to actually do story or not. If I want to do story, then I need to choose one of like 6.
I mean, it's gonna be the lowest, but we got no way to store it. So where the?
Yeah. Nope, that was my
Um,
Let's just go.
stuff.
Mercs are gonna hate us. Military's gonna hate us, and bandits. That's fine.
Okay, then I'll.
I don't want to start with a
clarify,
Thompson.
Go back and bring it back here.
Oil mill.
How many points is it? Oh, we can get it. Or we could go with Papa Shaw if we want to have suppressing fire. Actually, what's that chambered in?
What? Wait, did that?
Nah,
That
we're-
did actually fucking. Of course, it would be the one I wasn't looking at because it's in the middle of town. Okay.
We're gonna go with the Thompson.
Don't worry, guys. I figured it out.
Good job. Look at you go.
Yeah, I've never looked at weapons. I've never
Take some of those, some of these. Nope, not those. Take extra sleeping pills.
Wait, what?
In this, you have to sleep. So if you break your sleep cycle, and you happen to be up at night, which the night is very dark and hard to like move about the map, you're gonna want to force yourself to sleep. So you take sleeping pills.
It was more of the I glance over because the first thing I lock eyes on is because you know that to be is true. It's like, wait, what am I missing here in chat?
No, is that Nolan?
No, my chat is actually starting to gain sentience, and I glance over to partial conversations, which
You know,
usually
if you look
involve.
more often, listen here, motherfucker. If you look more often, you'd know what's going
I'm
on.
driving. They give me shit for not keeping it on the road.
Yeah, all I'm hearing is you need to practice more. Give them shit, chat. I feel like that's your contractually obligated duty.
I mean, yeah. But also, too, I half the time laugh at it. So,
What's our stalker's name? I need the name of my character.
male or female?
Genderless at the moment. You wear suits 90% of the game. You don't really see.
Fair enough. Did I pull that up far enough? No, I went a little too far. Good thing I didn't start dumping.
If I choose a picture, technically most of them are male. But I tend to just go with no photo.
Can't, like, insert your own photo?
I mean, there's probably a way, but I don't really care to.
Okay. Start unloading. Aye. You know what? You're streaming as well? Maybe I should... We could push some buttons that I've never pushed yet.
Brady Granada. Alright, we'll... Alright, Nolan. There you go.
Let's see what happens if I push this.
Wants to collaborate, streaming together. I mean, I'm streaming something slightly different, but okay.
It merges our chats anyway. It's more the fact it merges the chats.
Does it?
Yes. Apparently, at least that's what I understand it to do.
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it basically creates its own voice chat as well,
Yeah.
which I just declined because we're already in Discord.
Yeah, this,
Oh, is that what
their new streaming, like, stream together merges the chat. Heck, it'll even come up with us. Yeah. Yeah, so now it says
so what
we're
I'm hearing
live
is-
together,
Yeah, I can hear you.
and our
So
view
what I'm
counts will be
hearing-
combined.
What I'm hearing is we actually have to play Dark Souls again and do that again. And do it together.
It's just they actually made it simpler for us to do stuff together and not have 20 more tabs open.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, where the fuck am I? Oh, I didn't choose my starting place. I have no idea where the hell I am. Wonder if it works with mod tools? I have no idea.
What's it say?
Oh, I'm in Rostock. Oh, that's not good.
I'm
I don't
not
want to
even
be in
sure
Rostock.
how well this whole thing works. Like, I've got the chat popped out on for my side with it,
Oh, it's okay. There's a
and
place.
I'm not seeing anything new. It's one of those things where I've seen other people using it. Sounds interesting. Opportunity to try it ourselves.
It does seem like the end user doesn't get both chats. It's just... Oh, okay. So it just makes it easier for us to see both. And then it's... I mean, that's still not awful.
It's, from my understanding, it's supposed to work in the sense of working in both chats for both viewer and streamer.
I don't know. Nolan's the one that's here telling me this. I haven't.
I mean, I could have just maybe pushed the, like, don't have it set up right. This is the first time I've ever pushed the buttons.
I don't want to be here. Do I have money? I do have money. Do I have enough to get me back to Corden? Being here is a good way to get myself killed.
I mean, fair, Nolan, because, that's the first time on the pop-out from the streaming together has updated for me.
Alright.
I mean, probably everything, Nolan? Come on, it's me. I pushed button and hoped it worked. I just know I've seen other people do it.
Did I see this? I did not.
Did you hit the... Oh, there's a share chat as well button? Again, I'm literally doing this on the fly. I heard that facepalm.
This should have been something thought out and maybe done with a game that we were both playing, like when we were playing Remnant or something.
I mean, test it out now, figure out the things, so we have...
Your solution is fire and forget and hope for the best.
Okay, wait. There we
okay.
Hey.
I have shared chat on. I turned it on apparently already.
Yeah, and I just hit start shared chat, which just enabled it, which I think did just merge the two.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, there we go. See, we're learning, guys. It's a learning experience.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I would rather do it now where we're not necessarily... We're, like, shooting the shit, talking with our chats over when we're actually doing something together, like, say, Remnant and that. And it's like, this isn't working right, but we're also in the middle of a boss fight, right?
I mean, I've been a boss fight with, like, 8 dogs trying to eat me.
I know, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Technically, if I had more money, I could do a lot more with all this. But...
It's so fucked.
We need to look at plows. I am not getting the 14. The little fucking dinky one. That would fucking take forever at a dog age.
I really could warn timeout and ban any user and shared. Things will get a little funky with deleting messages. Huh. Good to know.
Yeah. What's this? I'm a mod in both. Yeah. Well, that's it. Even the people that I've seen using it has been like, it's interesting. It's got its issues, but
well, this is a zombie.
Okay, for Cedar, I'm gonna... Fuck. Okay. I don't like leasing, but I think I'm gonna have to lease to get the field ready again.
Rex should play a stalker game. I agree. I think we should both play a stalker game. In fact, I think we should both play this stalker game.
I mean, seeing that is technically the... Well, I guess, if it's still on Game Pass, have access to Stalker 2.
It is, but... I mean, we could play 2, but this one...
I also have, like, 4 steps in... Probably, like, 10 updates ago on modding mine for Stalker Gamma. So...
Yeah, but they've made it easier. As long as you only do base and don't try to do the shit that I do. But I can walk you through the shit that I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see, Nolan says he'll join us. We could all stream together. we could all play Stalker together. I am so down. If I get laid off for a week, that's what we're doing.
You realize how much other stuff I already have on my plate in that sense?
But Rex, Stalker, we can all play together.
But Unholy,
Dude,
I've got a
yes.
rage game that I should be also working on.
I'm pretty sure this would be a rage game for you, Rex, not gonna lie. It'll be a ton of fun, but it's going to be a little convoluted trying to figure it out. Do I want to try and fix... No, I don't want to fix this. That's garbage.
Um,
Does this guy have ammo? Oh, he does. I don't
base
have any money,
cost
though.
500 per working day. But what? It's $500 per working day,
Which, so I need to
but it's $1,016 per work hour.
Well, like I said, that's gonna. The caveat for that is going to be if I like. Otherwise, it'll be when we stream on weekends, because unless I'm laid off, I work during the week, right?
And well, it's okay. I think that was more or less the breakdown there. But
I don't want full metal jacket. I want hollow points. Don't you Bratan me, Sidorovich, you son of a bitch.
on top of that, I tend not to do stream-related stuff on the weekends because kids and everything like that's supposed to be that
Well,
time.
I mean,
so
Yeah, we're not gonna like force you to. It'll be whenever you have time. It's not going to be a. I know I can't disassemble.
and Nolan, you don't necessarily have to jump between chats anymore. I see what you put in Unholies. It's just slightly grayed out. Just like he'll see what you put in mine. It's just slightly grayed out.
I don't see anything grayed out. I'm seeing it through Restream, so it all just looks
Oh.
normal.
Okay. Well, for me, with Twitch chat popped out, it's slightly grayed out.
Fair enough. Do I want Hunter's? I don't have money for that. I don't have money for anything. Okay, we got to do some missions. Go kill a thing.
Wait.
Let's go kill a thing. Kill another thing.
Yeah. I almost drove past.
Because
Where
I'm
am I?
typing whatever monitor I'm watching. That's fair, Nolan. Using garbage. We have to go to garbage anyways. Sure. All right.
Thing.
I don't think we have enough ammo for this, but this is all we've got at the moment.
Oh no.
I'm gonna toss this gun under this guy's bed. 'Cause it's garbage. Doing good, Queen. How are you doing?
Wait.
Wait.
We don't have God Mod anymore? Davey, did you change your name back? Did you dethrone yourself?
It's garbage nowhere, actually.
Okay.
Here's that other pig. The other pig ran away.
So, Another chat from another stream that comes in here. He goes, I forget what it was before he switched it to Godmon. It was Davey something, I'm pretty sure. Yes, my brain was linking, and he was saying how he was going to change it back to his original username once he hit the end of the cooldown. However, that should be sometime soon, I think. What? Razor? Yeah.
Oh, which
no.
site? Let's use that site.
You shot yourself in the foot there, Godmod, as soon as you came back with Razor user. Yeah, fucker.
Thank you, Nolan.
Yes.
Oh, where that other pig went.
Yes, it is Godmod. He just changed his name back. The fucking git. The British are invading my chat.
Okay.
I don't drag things out like Dan.
Oh, wait, there it is.
Just like the fact that I don't blame chat when I fuck up, unlike Dan.
What is this? Fucking pig is just sending it for the hills. What the fuck?
Bacon on the run? Dun, dun,
It's-
dun, 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 dun.
It has literally just decided that it's not going to fight. It's just going to haul ass.
Fuck
Like,
this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, I can't even keep up with it to try and shoot it. I don't want to waste ammo.
Are you talking about the, your stream looked appealing? Because that one was fucking hilarious. I was there for that one. I was there and joined in for that one. Like... I was lurking for that one. I was grinding on Star Citizen, getting a bunch of RMC.
We'll give that a go.
So, somewhat, the whole he doesn't know how to accept love, you know, his go-to. Actually, speaking of yesterday, Davey, you missed it. We almost had a hype train. We just needed one more to bring it, and we would have had a hype train over here. But of course, nobody had the balls to do it. They couldn't pull it off.
What I'm hearing is you didn't give them enough hype.
No, the two that had money were already kind of triggered the initial, and they were one sub or bit trigger away from actually having the train activate. I only got paid. Yeah. So yeah, Davey, you missed it. Hello. Davey, thank you for the Prime sub. You really don't have to, but it is very much appreciated. Help pay those bills. Yeah, I think we're good.
There we go. We don't need a knife now, we have an axe.
Your axe is your buddy. It'll thunk into their heads.
No, I'm gonna go ask them questions.
But yes.
Part of the machine.
Yeah. So basically there, Davey, what you missed is
I think I have.
you know how Dan sits there and says, "Children, put your tits away. No, no. Don't do this." I'm sitting here going, "Do it. You won't." Come on, bring it.
There we go. That's a better backpack. God, the sights on this thing suck.
So I think this plow that I rented to do the field just works on the tractor I own. Because if I try to reverse, I lose steering, which I think is my front end lifting.
Ooh, we could fix that.
Yeah. Oh no!
Gizmo.
Okay, I see what's going on now. This doesn't actually.
Thank you, Gizmo, for moving.
Okay, no, this plow just works more like a trailer than I thought it did. Okay.
I'm just gonna look at it right now. I think you sent me this before, didn't you? I feel like you did.
What?
Nolan sent a game.
Uh,
Art of the shit.
I mean, to be fair, it could also be one of those things too where just someone else sent it to you.
I'm on the server. Okay, because the other one went.
Not that bad.
What the? Okay, maybe it wasn't this. It was something named similarly. What is it? It's like City Skylines, but anime. That's the like vibe I'm getting just looking at this.
Davey, are you talking about the level 15 hype train we hit Dan with the one day? Broke him and Nadine. Speaking
It's
of
definitely
hype
not that.
trains and support and other halves, me and Queen have talked it over after doing the Queen takeover stream there. She actually is very much kind of, it's like, she's down for doing more. However, we are going to do it in the sense of it's a little bit of a like reward for you guys. And I hear Queen typing away, so I think she's gonna explain it a little better. Maybe.
Ooh, that's an electro anomaly. Let's not jump into that.
I missed it, so I need to see one. I mean, Davey, it's on the, well, you're sub now, so you could see the VODs on here if you really wanted to. However, it's also on YouTube, which you don't have to pay for, and it's there permanently. It's The Sims 4, was what we tried it out with. I fired it up, Sims 4 with crowd control, and it was fun.
We're gonna ask this guy a question. Excuse me, sir. He did not have an answer.
You say apparently you owe everyone another stream, Queen, but what did we even really say was the gift, like the sub goal on that one? Like, what did you want the sub goal to be, or do you want it to be a variable depending on how much we grow? Or I should, what would you want the current sub goal to be? And what I'm meaning by that, guys, is if we get a certain amount of subs, it's that makes it eligible for it to happen. We can't do one necessarily every week. Well, we probably could. It'd just be a little more trickier off the grounds of the kids go to her for everything, and will I will be like in front of them, like, and they'll still like go to the other room to ask her. But
Ooh, baked beans.
So my thought process on that one there, Davey, for putting it behind a follower goal, is that feels less likely for you guys to hit that regularly, where, say, for instance, we put it behind, say 10 subs a month, or what, within a 30-day period or whatever, so like a month, we get 10 subs. That makes it eligible for one Queen stream, like Queen Takeover. That is something that I feel is a lot more achievable for you guys, and like, I've never hidden it, but like, this is the goal, like, this is the dream job. So that also kind of helps in the fact of paying the bills as well, right?
Oh wait, ammo.
Because the job market sucks around here.
You play as a sentient and appropriate dystopian setting, turn-based, has a large number of ways. Gizmo, what are you doing? Back off. Yeah. That's interesting. I'll add it to the following then.
Like, that's my whole thought process behind it. And I mean, to give you an idea, yesterday Lord Viking gifted 5. So, plus we had a bunch of bits and everything else. Like, that's...
Crap, that ammo is so expensive.
Like, if it wasn't for the fact that, from the way I understand it there, Davey, I'd almost, pitched the idea to Dan as well, of, hey, this could be something that will help you, because you're already kind of sitting there so close to making it a thing, push you over that edge of, hey, you get so many subs, Nadine does a stream instead. But from my understanding, that's out of her comfort level, so that's why I wouldn't even pitch that idea.
You'd pitch the idea, but you wouldn't pitch the idea?
It's more of a, I feel like it would already be shot down just from my understanding of the personal preference, therefore why even mention it?
Fair enough.
Nadine is on offense.
Yeah. Alright, Nolan. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Have a good one there, Nolan. I mean, if she's on the fence about streaming, it might also be another avenue of letting her try it out. Like, Queen pondered the idea about streaming and that too quite a bit. But But I think she likes the takeover idea better because then it's not so much all on her plate. It's just a, hey, I want to do a stream instead. And we can kind of keep the growth going too. Not saying that Queen will never stream or have a channel of her own, just right now with where we sit.
Way over there. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it in time.
So 19 years. Oh, okay. I was unaware of this.
Ooh, it's radiation. Let's go.
It's oh, frick's sakes, I'm probably gonna get another day at mine. So it looks like it's in the ground right now.
So. Because that's it. Like. I followed Dan for like years from like. Because I used to watch them both on TikTok. But I kind of stopped using TikTok, and then next thing you know, it was like, oh, they're on Twitch. I'm busy working usually when they're streaming. Oh, wait. I should actually flip that first.
No, I haven't died yet. I'm gonna reward myself with a cookie. Hey Josh, how you doing? Now, what are the chances of me actually being able to land this shot with this shitty ass sight?
Wait,
Negligible.
Josh is watching Josh? Joshception?
Joshception. I'm doing alright.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Better today than yesterday. Yesterday was a shitty day.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Eh!
Also, hello Josh. I can see your
Ow.
chats too.
Mother...
We have
Ow.
the chats combined. There is anarchy amongst. Or a
Ow.
boot.
No, fuck you. No, a boot.
But there's
Bad,
anarchy a
feel
boot.
bad. No. God, I hate it so much.
Hey, what are you talking about, eh?
A is a valid like stereotype. Canadians do legitimately say A all the time. We do not, I repeat, do not say a boot. You can take that and blow it out your ass. It is the one stereotype that drives me up the wall. I'm not salty
Love
about it,
for
you're
the
salty about it.
Love for the love god, chaos for the chaos moth. Yes! But also, blood for the blood god. Skulls
We do
for
not
the
say
skull
about.
thrones.
Okay, well, I have a street sweeper, I just need to fix it now. That would actually be really useful. I don't have any weapon parts.
I mean, yeah, that's Queen. That's the varying levels of ADHD. To just you get higher energy, or you get lower energy, or you get chaotic being.
I don't know, I have ADHD, but not in the same way you do, obviously.
Yeah, but I
Alright,
mean,
that kind of
also,
fixes the right arm.
to be fair, our generation, everyone was classified with ADHD.
I'm not classified. Me, it's that they don't want to classify me as ADHD. They don't want to give me a formal diagnosis. Yeah, am I over encumbered or something? Why
Which
the hell is
actually,
everything-
I don't know, Davey, if Dan ever
Oh, it was that
noticed,
artifact.
but I brought up a good point the other day when the whole talk about how much sugar is in everything, or at least I feel like was a very good point, because I brought up the point while that whole conversation was going on, is there's so much sugar in everything, and how people get hyper and that tend to get hyper from sugar and that. Yet they also want to sit there and diagnose everyone with ADHD because they can't sit still. Meanwhile, there's so much sugar in everything.
Uh-oh.
Like, you guys kind of see where that train of thought is going, right?
Yeah, but unless you're like, you have an IV drip of sugar, that I get what you're saying, but I feel like once you process through it, it doesn't quite hold water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow,
Well,
you little shit.
The whole talk was because Dan and like Davey, they're all UK, and there's so much sugar in stuff compared to for us over here in Canada and the US. So,
Which I'm not going to dispute that there's a lot of sugar in it. I just don't think there's a correlation between that much sugar and everyone and the high numbers of ADHD diagnoses. Like, I'm not saying that that's impossible. I'm just saying, to me, it seems unlikely.
well, and like, it's, I don't, like, one of the points that came up is Subway
Exactly,
bread
Nolan.
is, for over there, isn't even classified as bread. It's classified as cake
Yeah, because
of the amount of sugar in it.
that's the Subway thing that happened. Yeah, but again, I don't think that correlates. As Nolan pointed out, sugar highs are very short. So unless you have an IV drip that is constantly feeding sugar into your veins, I can understand your perspective. I'm not sure that that's the case. I would need to see some evidence behind it.
Yeah. Well, and it's also this is kind of like,
So a friend of mine often goes over to the U.S. and they were bringing back like the weirdest cases of drinks that they could find. The one night we were having them at work, and I drank half of this Mountain Dew something or other, and it felt like my heart was slowing down. I had to stop. I'm like, nah, I'm not finishing this. He's like, yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, yeah, very bad. No, thank you.
yeah, like,
Because yes, they use high fructose corn syrup in everything.
oh, so Davey, what we're saying here is like, I drink Mountain Dew as well. I'm pretty sure Unholy you do as well. This
Yeah.
certain Mountain Dew was heart stopping.
It was one. It was one of their like July, like basically Freedom Day celebration variants, and sweet Jesus, it was god awful. Vault Energy. I want to say yes, but I don't drink energy drinks, so I'm not sure.
It doesn't ring any bells to me, which is funny because of the fact of how many energy drinks I tend to drink or used to drink.
I can't. I get god awful headaches if I imbibe too much caffeine or not enough caffeine. I feel like energy drinks would send me over the edge. It's basically Mountain Dew's own energy drink. Okay.
Interesting.
Yes, it
Mind you, to also be fair there, Unholy,
is.
I drink so much things with caffeine and then sugars that you've even sat there and it's like, how the fuck are you still standing?
Well, so there was this energy drink at work. What was it called? Gamer something or other. and it
Gamer fuel.
no, I don't think so. We did the math, and it was the equivalent of 7 cups of coffee. The caffeine in this one, like 500 milliliter. I don't think it was Gamer Sups. I would have recognized it if it was that. I'll try and find it again. But it was the equivalent of 7 cups of coffee, and we were all like, "What the hell?" The guy that was drinking it just like put it down, and he's like, "Okay, I'm not gonna finish that."
Oh, you got area 18.
Was it maybe like G Fuel? Because like you said, some of them go to like the States and buy drinks and bring them back. G Fuel has
That's a bad guy.
like their powdered
I don't-
stuff for
I-
over here, but they have canned variants like in the States and that.
Okay, maybe I'm not sure. I looked at it and it was absolutely disgusting. Like I said, we did the math on it and it was fucking gross.
Which would just be even funnier because of the fact I also do drink G Fuel every now and again.
Oh my god, man. That is too much caffeine. I had to cut caffeine out of almost entirely. Like I drink Pepsi now on occasion, but when I started trying to quit drinking soft drinks, the migraines I got were just debilitating. And I reasoned that it's probably not a good thing.
Yeah. Jesus. I wouldn't be surprised if at this point I'm in like a similar state for my caffeine intolerance. Just because of the thing, like, on a regular basis, I'll drink like several cans of Pepsi throughout the day, and if it's a stream night, I'll also have a like 1 liter bottle half the time. That way, I'm not cracking
God.
cans throughout a 3-hour stream, and then still drink a couple cans afterwards. Like,
That is too much.
it's not the worst I've done,
That doesn't mean that it's okay. Okay.
dear.
If you're someone who does cocaine and you suddenly jump to meth, like, sure, it might not be as bad, but that doesn't make it good, Rex.
I think I got it.
A lesser bad thing doesn't make it a good thing.
Did I
Just
get-
as a general rule of thumb.
Oh, right there.
Where'd the deer go?
Probably hauled ass away after you tried to run it over.
Damn it!
Oh, come on, babe.
Okay, so I have
Stop.
ammo again.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
jeez. Okay.
I always end up going back to it, but I think my worst one was when I was working in the kitchen
Bullshit.
and so because I was dish, but I was also part of the prep team. I answered the call because we had a couple busy nights to come in the morning to prep, to help with prep, to get some extra hours in. You know, got to make that money. And then had closing dish shifts. The first night I answered the call, I closed, so I was in working at 10 in the morning after working till 3, probably going to bed like 5. I was running off of like 3-4 hours sleep between these days.
Yeah.
So went in for prep, had a couple Red Bulls, went home for like maybe an hour, came back to do my closing shift. The next morning, the word went out again because we had a busy night. Jumped on those, so again, a few hours, had a couple Red Bulls, went home, did it. It was 10 Red Bulls over 48 hours.
That's disgusting. I have had days where I'll do 16-hour shifts back to
That
back,
is
and I still
ridiculous.
don't
Yeah.
imbibe energy
And
drinks.
on top of that, the day after those 2 days, I had the day off. I woke up, I was fine. The day after that I had to work, after my day off, was the day I crashed.
I mean, to each their own, but goddamn.
I don't
Yes, Queen, this is part of the reason why I say I have probably fucked my body from the way that I would work for a minimum wage.
Oh, sweet Jesus. This is mine. And I'm gonna take this even though we can't do anything with it at the moment.
Because, yes, if it was in my ability to do so, even for that minimum wage, to try to keep the job / get more money, get more hours, I would try to move mountains.
Thank you, dead guys.
Do I recommend doing it? No. Was it necessary when you're talking about competitive fields where it's an entry level? Yes.
I won't do more than 12-hour shifts anymore. Like, I won't do the extra 8 hours of overtime.
Yeah. Well, you just hit a point where you can't do it anymore, right?
The problem is I live far enough away from work that if I do a 16-hour shift, the most sleep I can get before I have to go back in is 4 hours,
Yeah.
which is just
Not-
not enough.
Not feasible. Like, sure, maybe once in a blue moon, but it's not.
Yeah. If I do take a long shift, it's on a Friday where I don't have to go in the next day.
Yeah. Which works. It's not that you won't do them, it's just, it's got to be a certain day, that way you've essentially got
It's
your...
got to be a way that I'm not going to wreck myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that guy already dead? Is that... Oh, he was already dead. Okay. Well, shit. Ooh, that's... I don't think I have that... Oh, I do have that much money. Let's go.
I do.
And $7.15 a day. So our shifts are just straight 8 hours. So if it's I work in a factory. If it's 7 to 3, you're 7 to 3. If it's 3 to 11, that's what it is,
Yeah.
and 11 to 7.
Yeah, see.
The unfortunate thing is that it is rotating, and oh boy does it suck.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Down where that is where I would say the origins of Davey is. Dan also does rotating, but his is like IT call center rotating.
Definitely longer because unpaid lunch. Yeah, that was the nice thing about this job. Like, the one thing I like about it is that it is just straight time. The only problem is that depending on the day if you're on day shift, it's a shit show. If you're there on nights or evenings, it's pretty good. But
Yeah. Well, that's honestly, I find that's most places though. The night shift and day shift are handled so much differently.
No. Oh,
Like-
wait.
oh wait, I have to turn
It's
mission.
gonna kind of sound weird, but like when I was working the last job there, I preferred my afternoons over when they switched me to days. Not for like the time and everything, but days was like 8 hours, but 5 days a week, where afternoons I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off because they were 10-hour shifts.
So I did work in tech support for a while, and the worst shift I think I ever had was they would do it was you'd change shifts, but you'd change shifts every 2 or 3 months, and I had 6 hours in between shifts, and I lived more than an hour away, so I ended up sleeping in the break room. I just crashed on the couch for a couple of hours before my next shift. because you just did not have an option. I had an hour and a half drive home, and I would have had an hour and a half drive in.
Okay.
Because I live out in the sticks. So
Yeah.
if I want to work anywhere, it's driving.
Yep. Yeah.
And that one was... tech support was fun. I don't think I'll ever do it again, because I'm very surprised I didn't shoot somebody. But it was fun.
I mean, what are you talking about? You just did it the other day when I had issues.
Yes, Rex. And how often have I just hit the point where I'm like, nope, I'm out.
Well, and also, I feel like when it comes to the difference between giving me a hand with issues and the people that call in is I actually have a better idea to help explain it.
Make the effort, but I'm definitely, like, I know at some point, doesn't matter who I'm helping, I'm going to hit the point where I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, this isn't working.
Yeah.
If I try to explain something 3 different ways and whomever it is fails to grasp it, that's usually the point where I'm like, okay, this isn't going to work.
Well, and that's also why, too, quite often when we're, like, I'm dealing with stuff like that, I'll throw on the feed. Like, I'll share screen. Because that way, you can see what I'm seeing, and if I'm just blatantly missing something, it's like, no, it's like, that is what you're looking for right there. Because I feel like that's another thing that doesn't help.
So I went to school for computer networking and computer repair, and outside of my placement when I was in school, I have not worked in that field. It just didn't pan out, as it were.
You just found you didn't have the patience for it.
No, trying to find work everywhere wanted at least 5 years experience.
Oh, that
fresh-
fucking bullshit.
Fresh out of school.
Yeah.
Fresh out of school, it's kind of hard to get 5 years experience, so
Yeah. Yeah.
it just didn't happen.
Yes, because that meme is actually fucking reality. And I hate that that is a fucking reality of the baby sitting there with a book in the hand, because when the employer expects you to have 20 years of experience to enter a field of flipping burgers.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I just got one of my favorite pistols in the game, but
Yeah.
now I'm screwed.
Yeah, that... The thing I honestly hate the most, and it's why I'm kind of having the transparency of, guys, like, if we can make this a thing, let's make it a thing, because we're gonna end up running into issues if I do end up finding work, is most of the jobs, especially around here, that I would be, quote-unquote, qualified for, they're going to be the ones that are minimum wage, no set schedule. I will find out like Friday what my next week is. There won't be structure.
Have you looked at going back to school at all? Because I know whenever you were laid off, right?
Yeah. I've tried going back for my GED, and it just, again, didn't pan out. But mind you, at the time, I was working nights in the kitchen. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just, yes,
Well, I just mean because whenever you're laid off, there's usually incentives to get you to complete it, right? That was more what I meant.
Yeah. Well,
What are you guys?
it's pretty bad when player one, aka our oldest, when he has math homework. The shit I would think, dealing with numbers and that and stuff that I wasn't too bad at, so I could actually help. I'm looking at his math work going, what the fuck is this? What the fuck are they talking about? Mind you, a lot of his stuff also is, for some reason, even though I think he's supposed to be in the same boat as I was of, like, locally developed, is like A plus B equals... It's like, what? I'm sorry. Well, like,
I still think it would be to your benefit to do it.
yeah. Like, the fact that when I was trying, like, went and started my GED course, which basically, because I was working and didn't attend often enough, it fell through, and plus lockdown and that, I was basically having the teacher sit down with me and explain in detail, as if I was back in school, how to do fucking long division. Because I was never taught it.
Okay. So, I mean, to that point, if you're someone who actually wants to learn, though, you have one of the most powerful resources literally in front of you at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, it's 100%. The internet... Well, the internet is a double-edged sword on that front. Because there's also a lot of misinformation.
Oh, okay, come on. You're gonna get misinformation on how to do math? Don't give me that.
I'm not necessarily saying for math, but I'm just saying in general. Yes, it is a valuable tool, but you've got to be...
But you have to use common sense. You have to actually do research. You have to use... Like, you have to think.
Yeah.
Just because you have information presented to you doesn't mean you don't get to just take it at its face value.
Yeah.
If someone was to tell you that the sky is pink, are you just going to be like, okay, yeah? No, you're going to try and validate that. You're going to look. You're going to do the bare minimum. It's the same thing with the internet. You have to use critical thinking. Like, that's the biggest thing. If you can think critically and actually simply think about what information is being presented to you, you can weed out a lot of disinformation without much effort.
Yeah.
And for everything else, you just do a little bit more research. Personally, it annoys the shit out of me because I do enjoy learning. So when someone presents ridiculous information, it annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Good luck, Queen.
You got this.
No pressure, but don't fuck up.
And don't listen to Shock's instructions. Like, the selling points of the fucking Cutlass Blue. Trying to... No, like... So, on Star Citizen, Queen was looking at a ship and set to... Like, almost had the money to buy this ship that she was going to run cargo in. She was looking at the Cutlass Blue. But when she was trying to be all secretive with it and that, and then she finally, let me know. The Cutlass Blue, out of the Cutlass family of ships, is the next lowest to the ones that can't hold cargo at all for cargo capacity. The Cutlass Black, which was a cheaper variant of it, has the most.
Seems legit.
It was one of those things of really, Shock? That's the one you did you do a little bit of homework on that one? Which is kind of funny because of our previous conversation there of doing research.
No, exactly. It's Oh, I'll take that too.
1730. That's 5 in the afternoon. 5:30 in the afternoon. I also just noticed I got a direct message from Nolan in Discord.
they're already up.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's him sending the game that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
He sent it to both of us.
Yeah. I just noticed. Okay. There.
Oh, it's really
Oh, we're in August. Ready to harvest, ready to plan.
Okay. Take off.
Canola sells pretty
Damn it.
well, from my understanding. And it's ready to plant now.
Oh my gosh.
We're not going to end up doing the extra bits to our fields to boost our yields right now.
I am so ready to fly this thing.
So I think... Or do we wait? No, we'll get the field planted, ready to go.
This is freaking scary as shit.
And then we'll start doing side jobs to work on getting our debts out. I think that's our plan of attack.
Yeah, I know, probably.
Why get less debt when you could get more debt?
Okay, at least I think
Well,
we're-
hopefully by the
Oh, actually,
time
it'll put up pretty good.
that comes around, I will have the debt paid off and maybe a bit set up for maybe even looking at storing it for until a good season.
Back though for a second though to see where exactly it came out of because I need to know exactly where this.
Can I do any upgrades to this Thompson? I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
those
but
are the
not
hangers, right?
anything that I'd
That's
actually
where I
want.
just
That's
put it.
unfortunate.
Okay, so
And
along here now.
on top of that,
Where's the small hangers? Right there?
that's something we can. We've got the equipment to take off come next year. If we if we
There's
don't
the-
get more
okay,
equipment
that's
by
the small
then,
hangers. Okay, so then those there then.
and wheat
then
isn't available for
there
or
are
isn't
medium hangers.
eligible for planting till September, which I've got it set for 7 days per month
Oh, okay, so there's only 4 of them.
instead of 1 day a month with this. I might tweak that a little more depending, but
Those ones there.
yeah,
Okay.
I think that's our
Got 'em.
plan. Which means I could buy the
And
cedar.
try and land.
Actually,
Area 18.
I hear dogs. Oh, yes, I do.
let's actually go give it a look and see just what we can all maybe possibly pull out of our arse for boosting our yields cheaply.
Oh gosh, I've seen this. It's probably flying into this incredible hanger.
Not even going the right way.
They're all.
Nope, I completely went the wrong way. Okay, you know what? I was giving it a hard time earlier, but no force feedback. There is a very, very mild force feedback going on. And I mean mild.
Can you adjust it?
Maybe. Like, I think the part of the reason why I don't notice it, when I'm driving with equipment down, working like a field and that, it will not pull it back to, so I start driving straight. So if I
Yeah.
crank the wheel, it would hold it there. When I just did a
Yeah.
UE there and let go to start spinning the other way, it actually did spin back. So it might just be a mix between how mild it is, because I'm used to something like American truck.
Oh, this one's
But
orange.
yeah, like you really,
Or yellow.
I can actually really kind of feel the force feedback in that. However, it may even be with the speed, because you're also going at like 10 click
That's
when
your
your equipment is running.
side of the Jeep.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay. Yeah, I know, but it looked like I was gonna crash into the Genie.
I'm very nearly out of ammo again.
Is it at least a common ammo type so you can relatively
Yeah,
find
that's
it?
cute. I got a little fan in here.
Yeah, I mean, it's 45, so I can definitely find more of it. The problem is,
That is
You've got to be able to have enough to take down the enemy to hopefully get more.
well, the problem is that both of my weapons are chambered in the same ammo. And most of the stuff that
yeah.
I'm fighting are mutants, not
Yeah,
humans, so
you're finding mutants and chewing through it at double time.
yeah.
We're gonna head
Okay.
so that's like kind of get a way up closer.
Field needs light. I thought you would tell me more from looking at that. Do you tell me more now? Okay.
And then like the speed. Where is my speed even?
I thought there was
The shift one.
some informational points, or was that just previous farming sims? Whatever. Okay. Nope.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hate this so much, aren't I?
How much does it cost to go back to Rostock?
Which means if I had bought the farmhouse over here instead of a field, I probably...
I need to get a rifle.
Okay, so hold on.
Oh, you...
Over here is the small hangars.
And I already fucking returned it. I missed the smallest little patch. Like, it's so small it doesn't actually even show up on the mini-map.
Oh, up to the right. Here's
Where? Fuck.
yeah.
I want to. If I'm gonna build a base, I'm gonna build it in Rostock. But we go there now, we're gonna be out of money, and I won't be able to do anything other than put a stash down. No, we're gonna go back to Corden.
I mean... I own all this property here.
Great, I thought maybe hit this post thing.
No, I think you'll find it's not Friday.
You sure?
It's well, for us working on nights, it's our Thursday. I'm assuming
Oh, is that one of your coworkers?
it is. I'm assuming. Are you not? You're not going in on Friday, Sheila? You suck.
Wow. So basically what you're saying is, in your time away because of working, you lost like name in all of them, and
Hey,
recruited your...
name showed up the other day. Did you not see that? I was blown away.
To be fair, a lot of like with the fact that a lot of times you're doing like stalker and that, it really doesn't interest me. Like
That's fair.
same with the fact I can guarantee like there's games I play that you don't care too much for either. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm not. It's everyone has their preferences. I'm
Yeah.
not going to fault anyone for that.
so yeah. I will hover
If-
over, and if it interests me,
You're
I'll
gonna
click.
say that till you play it. You're gonna come play it with us. You're gonna get you, Nolan, and I in here. We're gonna play it, and then you're gonna be like, "Shit."
Uh huh.
It's gonna happen, Rex.
I could buy a chainsaw and clear some space, but I feel like that's a later endeavor of buying a trailer. Stone pickers.
Okay, those are the small.
Da 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 da.
So they gotta go through line somewhere. Okay.
Oh shit! It actually became the knot. Ah shit. Okay, if we activate this artifact, it's gonna fuck over this save, but it'll be fun.
Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking nervous on landing this thing.
No, I don't want a
Stuff isn't gonna take that long.
sprayer. I think it's.
Maybe I'll get lucky and it won't be in a bucket.
No, that just does fertilizer. That does.
Okay, so we gotta go.
That does the farmer's favorite of liquid shit.
Okay, so let's see. We now have speed increase, health regen, psi regen, plus increased carry weight and damage reduction.
I think it's
The only downside is we have to feed artifacts to this one to keep it alive. Or keep us alive, rather.
Oh,
Rollers.
the small ships.
No, that's all for. That's.
Okay, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
We have to remember to look at its. Oh my god, we move so much faster now. We're fast as fuck, boy!
It's so big.
Zoom, zoom.
Yeah.
Oh, to the right?
The fuck?
Wait, can we get. Zidrovich, sell me a fridge.
That's for.
Oh,
Okay, you know what?
He doesn't have a fridge.
We are looking at.
what do you mean?
I guess. Crane would fall in your listings for.
What actually gonna crash? I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash. Oh my gosh.
Oh, did I actually need to cultivate the land, not plow it? Did I already fuck this up?
Okay, it's right
Oh,
there.
probably.
Okay, I know what you mean.
Now that we're fast as fuck.
I mean, okay. Complete naiveness moment here. But what the fuck's the difference?
So plowing like overturns the soil. It's basically a deeper iteration of
This so much.
go to Google,
Oh,
watch a video. It'll explain it. All right, I have no more ammo.
Okay, so probably I get a. Like, the funny part is,
Second.
like, I've even seen stuff on 25, and the people that were streaming was, what the fuck's the difference between the two as well? So,
Oh, if we okay, we're gonna hang on to that. That's useful.
okay, well now that I know where these are though, should be simple enough.
40k for the first cedar. You know what? I think instead of leasing
Okay, so maybe I
that,
should go
I'm
over
going to
there then. Oh, there goes a ship out of this one.
actually no. I think it would have
Yeah, I noticed. I do though.
3 meters.
That's what Rev said to do. He was like, you wait now until the doors open all the way. I was like, okay, good to know.
Okay, wait. But game, why would I spend like
Close the door.
almost 6k more for one that does the exact same span, just looks fancier? Like, I'm not.
Shh.
Or is this all in one? This might be all in one. This might do cultivating and seeding at the same time? No.
How close can I sneak up on these guys before they know I'm here? I think that's the guy we have to take out. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. This is actually kind of concerning.
Okay, yeah, okay. So
Oh,
that's
no,
two
especially.
two tools in one versus. Okay. Now, yeah, okay. Yes, I did some reading. You can put your
You did
shocked.
some reading?
Yeah, you can put your shocked Pikachu face away.
Oh shit!
Okay, I'm gonna be so mad if it gives me a different hanger because I'm waiting at this one.
Also, as you guys have known her because of her nickname, Ceiling Cat has entered the room, not via the ceiling this time.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Oh, that's not just not trying hard enough.
Well, Ember, aka Ceiling Cat, while I was playing one of my earlier American Truck streams, mid conversation, end up looking up because I had some debris fall onto my shoulder. Like, what the fuck? Look up, and she's just staring down at me. Like, for those of you guys watching that are wondering,
Please give me
I
this.
feel like it got clipped on Twitch, but it is also definitely a short on YouTube.
Pause. The barrel is fucked.
I think she finally got to the point where she just doesn't fit up there anymore.
I see.
So,
That happens.
Hi, Neil.
well,
Everyone's a little thicker than they used to be when they
I'm
were a
learning how to
child.
fly a
Yeah.
new ship,
to say,
and I'm afraid I'm gonna crash it.
I want to say she's getting to be like a year that we've had her.
Alright, how many more missions have I got out here? How much ammo have I got left?
Not enough.
That is in fact the correct answer. Well, you know what? I'll make it work. I've got
Oh, no.
almost
He's
3
gonna learn how to
magazines.
fly out of here, too, doesn't
Got 1 in the gun, 2 spare. Just make my shots count.
Exactly. Don't miss.
Hey, no full auto, thank you, game.
he? Yeah, I bet.
God damn, there's artifacts everywhere in this run. Which is good, because I now need them.
Alright, hold up. Oh, fuck. Did I do a bad... Did I fuck up?
Good job, Queen. You did the thing.
So shut it off.
Nice, Queen.
Are you an enemy? No. You guys are, though.
Okay, no. Right. With the way I was looking at it,
Oh, good.
my microphone was blocking the attach notification.
Ow! God damn. I didn't kill an ally in cold blood. They came up and hit me. Fuck them. They weren't an ally at that point.
No,
My goodwill has been...
tarnished.
My good reputation has apparently been tarnished. Damn you, Julia Vasiliev.
Sure, I got space enough to get out.
It's Oliva.
Oh,
That's it. Tarnishing my good name.
Oh, okay, then yes, I do. I still got plenty of space.
Oh, there is another one. Thought I heard footsteps.
No, what? If I need to buy one, I'll buy it
Okay, so
later.
Plenty of room in here. Okay.
Shit.
Okay, let's go back to Virginia now.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Kind of want this Taz.
Shit.
By the time Rep gets on, I'll be hopefully master of draft flying this dang thing.
Hey, genius, how about, while you're here, buy some seed instead of driving to the field to then remember to drive back with the seeder to load it up. Because you've got, like, no other equipment.
Yeah, why wouldn't you do that, Rex? That makes sense.
Exactly! Why do you think as I was pulling out, I was like, hey, genius, don't be dumb.
I feel like we say that to you an awful lot.
It's almost like I also say it to myself an awful lot. Okay, how much can I hold?
Not enough.
$3,000 liters of seed. Okay.
Alright, we've got one more camp left, and I have one magazine. Alright.
1,260. 1,000. Okay, the only difference between them must be just how easy they are to transport. Therefore, it doesn't really fucking matter which one I buy. Because they're the exact same cost, they're the exact same amount. So, we're just gonna purchase 3 bags.
Something over here. Don't really want to deal with whatever it is, though. We don't have ammo to waste. I don't think I can fix this shotgun enough to work. Do I have parts for it?
I think I pulled up on the wrong side. Oh no.
Place the barrel. Oh. Do I actually have a cleaning kit for this though? No. I don't want to use the repair kit. What's our chance of it jamming? 8%. Yeah, we can make that work. Now, the mission updated, so the guy might be dead. Oh, yeah, I think he got killed on our way here. Yeah, we had some friendly guys show up. Cool.
Got there? Oh, don't worry about it, man. I took care of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with that, because that means that last magazine of ammo I have to get back.
Shit, I think I actually needed to have a house to skip the night.
Alright, these guys aren't happy when you approach them with a weapon drawn. Have to have it at best.
Oh. Unholy, have you been looking at Next Fest?
I looked at it quickly, but I haven't gone through it. Why?
I believe Chernobyl Light 2
Yeah,
has a
they're-
demo
they're-
in there.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I haven't looked at it, to be fair.
Well, because I think but one I think you'll really be interested in that maybe at first glance might not take your fancy It's called Twisted Tower. It follows like from the way it looks, because I was watching someone stream the demo. It looks and feels like BioShock, but it's like circus with a splash of horror.
It's similar to Metro and Resident Evil Village.
What? For Twisted Tower?
Yeah.
I never go off of what Steam says is similar to games, because my Steam has always
That's
sat
what
there
trapped
and been like,
houses.
everything is similar to Ark Survival Evolved.
Yeah, well, I don't take that as a good thing, so I'll follow it anyways. Ah, good news. Monster Hunter is almost done preloading itself.
It's almost pre.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm playing that shit Friday. I'm done work Friday morning at 7. I'm gonna come home, sleep, and then ow. More.
Okay, we can actually use what's supposed to be Grandpa's house, which if you actually start with the starting property, do with the tutorial on that, you get the couple fields and some equipment in the. Oh, that's a nice detail.
Is it?
Just having the like fog layer over the field in the early morning. It's like such a small thing, but the fact that it was just after, like, I slept the night away, turned around, and I just see that nice fog layer. Like, even because I grew up in towns, unlike where you had like the family farm on Holy. I really enjoy seeing like that rolling, like that thin layer of fog over like the fields and the water and that. But I never really had that.
I can tell you generally when you see that, it's chilly as fuck.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me fucking wrong. I know as hell it's cold as fuck outside. Everything like you're usually a cold winter, like cold.
Well,
spring
no, it's not like that
morning.
cold. But I mean, it's usually when you walk out and you see that, it's like, oh, it's nippy.
Yeah. But it's also one of those things where it's just like, okay,
And you're
that's
headed to the barn
nice.
to feed things, and it's
Yeah.
like, this sucks. Why do I get up this early?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, maybe not everyone's response. That was mine. Why
Yeah.
the fuck am I getting up this early?
No, I feel like even seasoned farmers will be like, kind of have the same response. Okay. Yeah, because if I wanted to, I could sit there and lower cedar. Folds. Or unfold. Okay.
All right. Got a little bit of ammo again.
Canola. Right. Yes, we want it like that. Then that, and then this. We're doing the thing.
Uh-huh. How's the thing going for you?
I'll let you know next season or when I'm done with just how well the field turned out. Because I can't see past the cedar to know just how well it's going. I mean, if nothing else, I'm giving it an honest try.
Well, that's something, right?
Uh-huh.
Finally have a weapon that's not chambered in 45 ACP.
Woo!
Right, my leg's fucked up. They have a... No, they don't even have a doctor for me to pay. Shit. We do it this way.
Right.
This is fine, my head's just swimming.
Yeah, I think I missed the I think I got some little divots in there that I fucked up on. Just little spots I missed. But, oh well.
And to avoid the angry stingy moss.
The angry stingy moss.
Yep. I'm walking through a tunnel, and if you step on it or in it, it hurts.
A secret tunnel?
Oh, no, not really.
Does it at least go through the mountain?
It goes through a hill. Close enough.
That spot was bad. I missed a lot there.
Holy crap, there's so many artifacts. Let's go!
My equipment's definitely getting dirty.
Oh, just dirty's not a problem. Why you have a pressure washer?
I don't yet, though.
Why you're gonna get a pressure washer?
Yep. At some point, yes.
This guy. This guy. Who is?
I mean, at least the way I'm looking at this is I've got a tractor, trailer, and then I should be able to take some contracted work to help other farmers and possibly already have some equipment to help them. So I don't have to lower what they pay me because they need to lease equipment for me to use. And that, yes, that is actually a mechanic in the farming sim games. If you have to lease equipment, they will
Yep.
it will tell you when you before you take the contract. If you've got to lease it, it goes from this payout to this. And from you, gross! I completely missed a solid strip that whole pass.
F.
I mean, seeing that I'm just like going and driving myself and doing it, it's
Isn't that the whole
surprising.
point of the game?
Yes, but you can technically push the button to get like the AI worker that will do it for you and stuff like that.
Doesn't that defeat the purpose of the game?
Yes and no, because it would be similar to a farmhand. Because you
Yeah.
are paying them in that too. Like it's not just they're working the field. There is you pay them.
I guess.
So, but yes, in the sense of it, it is a big. That's a big part of the game.
Where are you?
Oh, that's 50.
Do you need me to come get you?
Well, the street sweeper is a little bit closer to being fixed.
Woo! What else does it need?
Okay, so you want me to
Gas system and a bolt.
come for you?
So for the bolt, you go down to the local hardware store and find the right one. With their many drawers.
Yeah,
I won't be able to help you.
you know.
One of those bolts, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see someone just slap a bolt into their rifle and, or in this case, shotgun, and hope for the best.
Right? Yeah. That's how that works.
A rifle, though.
Yes, I don't know a lot about guns. However, I do know that much that it's a different form of bolt. For those, it's like, is Rex serious?
I do not want to kill a free stalker.
I might even stay on the telegraph bridge if I got.
No, it's about to be nighttime. Let's just sleep.
Right, yeah, this ship's
I'm gonna eat bread. It'll make me sleepy.
What? You'll
Eating bread makes you sleepy.
Okay. At first, I thought you said eating red.
Now, we said the hangars were where? Closer to the symbol?
I don't recommend that.
Yeah. That's the cargo.
We'll drink some more beer. That'll help.
Okay, so yeah. Closer to the symbol.
Or if I just run in circles, it'll make my guys sleepy.
Do the
Oh.
tactic of dealing with the kids of just go run around the house a few times. Go do a few laps around the outside of the house.
I mean, I'm trying to make my guy tired so I don't have to waste my sleeping pills, because I'm already in a town, like in a place where I can sleep without issue.
It's just the energy.
Yep. I think he's close, because I think it's 50.
Are you close?
God damn it.
I mean, you set it up.
I would not be in chat. Did I get rid of my knife? Oh, I did. Good.
You don't have access to that land. Yeah, well, I'm just doing a quick turnaround, so I'm not even gonna bother toggling
Alright,
this
fuck this.
machine. It doesn't do anything.
I'm looking at this upside down, aren't I? There we go.
Wait, can you not? Okay, there we go. Slept for 13 hours. Yep, that sounds like something I would do.
Let's go.
No, it's not. Gizmo wouldn't allow it.
Oh, yes, he does.
Is it this side or that the other side? That's the other side.
As long as he has food, he does not care.
But God forbid one piece of kibble allows him to see the bottom of that dish.
Exactly.
Well, then he's starving, and that's unacceptable.
True facts. Take this, take that. Then my game crashed. Heck.
Apparently you won't do that.
Yeah. You know what though? It's 9 o'clock.
was
So
gonna
I'm pretty
say.
ready for work anyways.
It's about that time. It's probably a good thing it crashed.
Well, I don't know about good, but it crashing was letting me know that
Yeah.
time for work. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching, hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you get a few laughs, I know I did. And I will catch all of you next time. Bye now.
Don't worry, guys. We're still going over here. It's just
Yeah, just me.
someone's got to work the 9 to 5.
11 to 7. But yes.
Same shit, different shovel. Which is funny because the alarm just went off of the, hey, it's getting close to that time. Which is kind of goes to show just the time that it takes. Because starting from scratch, starting with nothing here, I have sat here and it's been 3 hours just to get this not smallest field, but this one field going. Harvest ready to flip over, currently seeding.
Well, I can tell you if you were trying to get a farm going, it would take you more than 3 hours.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Which actually kind of makes me
I didn't
wonder-
notice. Like, Nolan redeemed Gizmo treats. I'll give them to him now.
And he
Yeah,
didn't give you
Gizmo.
shit about that.
Yeah.
Or did we just not notice that part?
I said I'm 20 sectors, so I should
Oh.
I don't know. I was paying attention. I thought I was paying attention to chat. I'm not
Um,
fluff.
It does make me wonder, though, where roughly an ideal setting would be if I wanted to make it essentially as true to life for the amount of time it takes to work a field. What my multiplier on the daytime cycle should be.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, because
I mean, that'd be a couple hours.
well, like right now,
Okay,
I'm on day 2. Well, actually, I think it's went over.
Yeah.
Really? It's saying it's fucking September 1st? Right, the first fucking night for some reason it goes as the, hey,
Close the doors.
it's this day. Which I think,
Fine, I can do
yes,
that.
I'm still good for planting canola. But from here on in, it will go with the fact that it's 7 days per month.
You have to do it at 4 months because
But like this is a day speed being at 5 times.
Alright, buddy. I'm going to talk to you later. Let's
Yep.
Go grab something to eat.
Have fun.
Oh, yeah. I will. I'm sure.
I pressed it.
I mean, you're on night, so you won't have to deal with your brother at work. Or did
Oh,
you get
I never
laid
have
off?
to. Nope, he's just on a. He comes in after I do. He's on days right now.
Oh,
Well,
maybe that's it?
but yeah.
He's now on rotating shifts too. He's
Oh.
always after me.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's it. With the talk of layoffs, I wasn't sure if some had already come down the pipeline.
No, I imagine if they're going to, it'll be next week.
Okay, let's go back.
But yeah, you get to work. Have fun.
Yeah, have fun farming. Bye now.
But yes. For those of you guys who aren't aware, that was Unholy, aka Misadventure Gaming. If I was a better content creator, I probably should have done the whole, given a shout out command for you guys. But yeah,
It's the website down, so.
that would be smart of me.
Oh, no, now I'm up to that.
Which reminds me, I do have to look into what all buttons I have to push to give mods a little more abilities. Come to think of it.
Okay, so I need to go downwards. So this way.
But yeah, guys, I do hope you guys enjoy these nice chill nights. Because every now and again, you just something more chill.
What's that?
Turn off the cedar so it stops bitching at me that I'm not on land that I'm not supposed to be. And then let's continue on. That fucking.
Go. Make sure you're upside down.
I'm gonna have to look into things like tree chopping. Well, the issue there is we don't really have much to get that lumber somewhere to sell it off. Because I can afford the chainsaw, but I want to be able to sell that lumber to hopefully make some money.
Now.
And hopefully that would fold into being able to buy our own trailer instead of borrowing Grandpa's house.
In this little stretch here is where they are. So, right there.
Because let's see, we got the farm, we got the
Kind of
field.
like stick of the arrow.
I don't want to go all hands into like solar and green energy to make our money that way. I actually want to try to work for it.
Trash.
Let's kind of touch up these other spots, shall we? As long as the cedar's running behind us, we should be good.
Okay, so the wings of the arrow. Is that the first lines that I'm aiming at, or the second lines? No, it looks like the second lines.
Okay, next would be... I think we got some lines up here we need to fix up. I at least want to get this field done, okay?
Okay. Now, close enough, because apparently there's 3 on each side here.
Yeah, we got a couple here that just need to...
So we can see exactly where I'm going.
I should probably really be going left to right instead of front to back. And yes, I'm putting the side with the road running along it that connects as front.
So we do this.
So yeah, I gotta fix that line too. I mean, I did decent, but
Shit, really started.
I definitely could have done better.
Shit, now I lose my gosh. So I'm trying to go this way.
This is gonna be a fucked up line. Because I'm trying to get as much as what I gotta go over in a pass as I can.
I did just crash. Oh. Oh.
What?
Actually, that's easier.
Let's not hit their white picket fence down here.
Oh, shit, why are we going? Why are we going?
Come on, up we go, up we go, up we go, up we go, up we go.
Okay.
I've at least gotta fix those two that go from one end of the field to the other. I have to. Those ones are... Those are some horrible.
Okay, I can find those a lot easier now with the Nomad. I feel more comfortable doing these kind of things because it's smaller.
And then we
Uh-oh.
swing
What just
around. Like, is that a line right there that I missed? It's hard to tell. I think so.
I'm trying to keep that small streets. Shit.
Yeah, I know. And I'm trying to just clean up the field so it's actually done for next time. Who put that pole there?
410. 410 repair.
Oh, What, I think once we're done this pass, I might do one more for that one there. And I feel like I can classify it as good. Got our canola in the ground. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's... Oh, not that button. That button. There we go. Now we can get some speed going because we brought it up.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. No, it's not perfect, but an attempt was made.
Now the issues.
There we go. I say we drop this about here. This is also part of the okay, yeah. I definitely think that
At this thing.
we want to cut out some of these trees so we can make ourselves a bit of an area. So, just before we wrap up, I think what we'll do next time, as long as we remember, we get a chainsaw, we'll cut this bush line as much as we can back, so we can hopefully stick like a trailer back here for us to sleep in, and then we got all this space here that will turn into like a
Yeah.
gravel patch for our equipment for now.
Right.
I don't think we'll have the money to do any land work, like landscaping. So I don't think we'll be able to reclaim the slope. But we'll definitely have to get into doing some
Oh,
side
one
jobs.
Panther, 2 mantis. What does that mean?
Needs lime, needs rolling. Well, that's a well, I don't, yeah, not necessarily tomorrow issue, but that's an issue for another day. All right. Save the game. Save it a second time. Push this button here so we're back to full screen. Alright, guys. That is where we are going to call it, because we're at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
We will be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. EST, for
Okay.
who knows what. Till then, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, push all the buttons. Heck, join the Patreon. Definitely join the Discord. It's been coming to life over there, so I recommend it. You might meet some new people. You'll know when I go live, and heck, if you're interested in Star Citizen, a lot of times that's the area that I'm in. Sorry, I'm also taking off all the extra attachments right now of my setup for driving. But yeah, guys, we will see you next time. Bye bye.